Hello there, and then welcome to a brand new lesson. This is Happy Beyond Numbers, where we learn maths the easy way. Now, I do hope the various lessons we've done on the application of percentages has been helpful and then understanding as well. This time around, you're looking at discount. When we say discount, what do we mean? So most of the times, you go to the shop and then we try to bargain, or if not even bargain, there are labels that say there has been 5% discount, sometimes 9.99% discount. So we are looking at the mathematics behind all this, so that one day when you go to the shop and then there's actually a 5% discount, you'd have a knowledge of what it is, and then you know the exact amount to pay, and hence you won't be cheated. So without much ado, let's quickly look into it. So when we talk of discount, it is just the reduction in price of a product or service. You see, anytime there's a reduction, then there's actually a discount. It is the amount of money saved by the customer. You see, so if something is worth $10 and then there is a discount, and now you are supposed to pay just $85, you have actually saved something. You have actually saved a $15. So a discount is just a reduction in the price of the product or service. Now, there are some key concepts you are supposed to know, right? First of all, the discounts are always calculated as a percentage of the original price. Okay, it is always as a percentage of the original price. When we talk of the original price, also, what is the original price? So when we talk of the original price, that is when you have not taken any discount. It is the price of the item before the discount is taken off. It is sometimes called the list price or the marked price. Take note. The original price is sometimes called the list price or the original price or the marked price. And its symbol is what? P. Then the second thing we have to take note of is what we call the discount rate. Now, the discount rate is actually the percentage that is taken off. Okay, so the rate is in percentage. Out of the 100% of the original price, what percentage are you trying to take off? That is the discount rate, and it is represented with what? R. Now, when you take off that rate and we calculate it, what do we call it? We call it the discount amount. We call it what? The discount amount, and its symbol is D. So the amount that you will save is what we are calling the discount amount. Then the last thing on our list is the sale price or the net price. So we have spoken about the original price. If you calculate out the discount amount using the discount rate, what you are going to pay now is what we call the sale price or the net price. So it's the final price the customer actually pays after the discount. So these are all the things we need to know. Now let's look at how we can relate the terms, or in other words, let's look at the formulas that we are going to use to relate these parameters. So the very first one of the formulas that we'll be using to relate these parameters, that is the formula for discount amount. That is, how much are they removing? How much are they saying you should save for yourself? How much are they saying don't pay? That is the discount amount, as we looked at the definition. So it is the original price or the marked price or the list price, they are all the same, times your rate. So if you multiply the rate by the list price, that will give us the discount amount, how much they are not counting. Then the second one, that is the formula for sale price. So talking of sale price, after the discount has been removed, how much are we then supposed to pay? You see, he said initially you were selling something at $10 or cedis or what have you. Now you don't want to count 20%. 20% is actually 2. $2 out of the $10. So how much shouldn't we? How much should we now actually pay? And that is going to be what? The discount, which is the 2 being removed from the original price, which was 10, and that gives us an 8. So we are saying it is the list price, you see, minus the discount. That will give you your sale price. You get it? But if you look at it carefully, we know that the sale price is going to be equal to this list price here. Let's just write it as list price, then minus the discount amount. The discount amount is list price times rate. So list price. So for the list price, let me just write it as LP. So my list price, then minus the list price times rate. Now you realize that we have list price here, and then we also have list price here. So here, if we are to factorize that, we have list price into bracket 1 minus R. And that is this other formula we have over here. You see, so it simply means if you have your rate and you have your list or marked or original price, you can still find your sale price directly. These are the formulas we need to know before we can solve questions on discounts. I'll end this lesson here, and in our next lesson, we'll actually solve practical questions using these formulas. So see you in our next lesson, and then bye for now.